We continue with first round action.
Welcome back to the Republic Invitational Tournament, game number 2 of the tournament, 12 total games, second one of the day. This one between the Park Hill South Panthers and the Russellville Cyclones from Russellville, Arkansas. But you're listening to Ken Kinnear back in action as he reads the starting lineups.
Here in the Ozarks. First of all, the starting lineup for Russellville. Here is their starting five. Danye May. 5'11" senior, number 3, Grayson Sims. 6'6" senior, number 5, Marcus Jackson. 6'3" junior, number 20, Caleb Carter. And 6'3" sophomore, number 23, Cameron Frazier. Cyclones are led by head coach Kyle Pennington, assisted by C.J. Chatton. They are 0-1 in the season. This is their second game of the 2021-2022 campaign. Time now to meet the Park Hill South Panthers. This is their first game of the season. Here is their starting five. A 5'10" senior, number 2, Messias Dockery. 6'5" senior, number 4, Terrius Walker. 6'3" junior, number 11, Kamai Crosby. 6'6" senior, number 15, Miles Fant. And 6'7" senior, number 21, J.D. Roberts. Park Hill South Panthers, led by Coach Dan Para, assisted by Dan Williams, Ricky Jogi, Jared Elmore, Russ McDaniels, and Jacob Klein. The officials for tonight's game, Tim Mitchell.
So game number 2 just about set to get underway. The Panthers out of Park Hill South Panthers out of the Kansas City area, taking on the Russellville Cyclones. As Ken just said, first game of the season for Park Hill South. Russellville is 0-1. They lost to Fayetteville in a game about a week and a half ago. Last Tuesday, they played Fayetteville, Arkansas. Lost that one by 7 points. And a quick kick out of bounds here, and Park Hill South will keep the ball. Kamai Crosby lobs it up over the court line to Messias Dockery, now down on the wing to J.D. Roberts. Back up to Dockery, and now gives it back to Roberts. Roberts, baseline jumper, short, and then bounces long. Second chance rebound for Terrius Walker. That goes in, and a 2-point lead for Park Hill South.
Cyclones back the other way, foul underneath. Foul charge to Messias Dockery, his first, team first.
Dockery picks up first foul of the game. Danye May at the line for the Cyclones. First one goes long. Danye May, Grayson Sims, Marcus Jackson, Caleb Carter, and Cameron Frazier. Starting 5 for the Cyclones, coached by Kyle Pennington. Made the trip up from Russellville down in the Little Rock area. Both these teams, a little bit of a drive for this Republic Invitational Tournament. Second free throw, good by May. 2-1, and now May with it going the other way. Euro step in the lane, no shot. They're going to call a foul on Dockery on the floor. So Dockery picks up his second foul of the game. Less than a minute in, just taking 52 seconds. Find his way onto the bench in foul trouble early. May directing traffic back to him. May with the left hand, nice feed down into the lane to Cameron Frazier. First 2 points for him, and now the lead for Russellville. They lead it 3-2. Still early in this one, down all alone in the corner, but Walker pulls it back up, and now Fant all alone in the lane. Danye May comes up with the rebound, and a double dribble on May. He didn't like the call. I was not looking. And so the ball will stay on the left end of the court with Park Hill South. Number 3, Trey Weef, checked in for Dockery. Here comes the 3 from the left side from Crosby. It goes long. Rebound by May, and now May pushing it. Stops at the free throw line, gets hit in the back by Roberts. May gonna go to the line. First foul of the game for J.D. Roberts, the 6'7" senior.
J.D. Roberts, the personal foul for Park Hill South, his first, team
so already
team third.
3 fouls in the game for Park Hill South. Early in this one, and it'll send Danye May back to the line. Went 1 for 2 on his first trip. And this one makes the first one. Second also good. 3-point lead for the Cyclones. 3 points for May. The first minute and a half in this game. Roberts and Weave back and forth. Get it across midcourt. Now back to Roberts on the Tiger logo. Hands it off to Kamai Crosby. And makes a man miss, and Miles Fant drives in high off the glass. No good. Bounces around a little bit. Ends up in the hands of Danye May, and now May kicks it over into the corner for 3. Sims knocks it down. Good pass by May. Grayson Sims knocks down the triple, and the Cyclones have an 8-2 lead.
I think they thought there was a timeout there, and it wasn't.
I was just going to say, I thought there was a timeout as well. I had my whole transition into break planned out in my mind, and then just looked up, and they were back on the court playing again. And so a little dribble drive into the lane, no good, and May comes up with a rebound. Man, May is getting a lot of rebounds. Underhanded layup off the right side of the glass. Goes in. May up to 5 points now. Ended up on the deck and on that play. At the end of it, 10-2 now is the score. Cyclones from Russellville on top of Park Hill South over to J.D. Roberts. He's going to drive in with the left hand. Got knocked as he went. That one's going to be on May. First team foul, first personal foul goes to May. And the 6-foot senior been all over the floor early in this one. Air ball from Fant, and Russellville just going to let it go out of bounds and take over underneath the goal. May slowly brings it up, stops at the volleyball line on the near side. Gives it to Marcus Jackson. Now over to Frazier. Sims to Caleb Carter. Carter drives in. A lot of traffic down low. He's able to muscle it in. Caleb Carter gets his first 2 points of the game, and now I think there is actually a timeout called by Park Hill South. They trail 12-2. Cyclones dominating early here with 4:50 left in the Republic Invitational.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Back out of the timeout, and quickly Russellville takes possession of the ball. May steps back for 3, no good, off the far side of the rim. Rebound goes to Miles Fant. Fant over to Crosby, now back to Fant. Hands it off to Roberts. Roberts for 3, that one no good. Foul in the paint underneath the goal after that shot. Gonna be on number 20, Caleb Carter.
His first team second.
Second team foul for Russellville, so another chance for Park Hill South. Down 10 points early. Long throw into Roberts, and now it's Fant's got it. Sends it over to Crosby for 3, that one's short. Rebound goes to Roberts. Roberts all the way over to the right wing. Fant thought about a drive, now pulls up, passes it to Roberts, reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes to Cameron Frazier, and now hands it back off to May. have numbers here momentarily. Knocked around, Carter winds back up with it. Hands it back to Jackson. Now May with it. May driving on the right. In the air for a minute, sent a pass over to the bottom corner. Now Sims driving in the lane, hands it off down low, and the shot no good from Frazier. Rebound goes to Miles Fant. Good passing from Russellville there, just not able to get anything in the basket. Roberts has it on the left wing, still looking for his first points of the game. With the junior Kamai Crosby. Fant sets the screen, Russellville double team. Off the leg, no kickball there. Fant over to Walker, no good. Rebound goes to Danye May. And May, long cross-court pass down low to Caleb Carter. First chance, no good. Now he loses it. Kamai Crosby up with it. He's running it down for Park Hill South. Fouled on the way, not going to be on the shot. Foul on Grayson Sims, his first foul. So fouls even at 3:56 left in quarter number one.
Jack Bajorn checking in for Park Hill South.
Jack Bajorn checks in for Park Hill South. Fant turnaround jumper, rattles out, rebound goes to Russellville. Frazier down with it, hands it off to May. Now May quickly going to drive. Thought about a reverse layup, hands it off instead to Frazier. He gets hit. Actually stepped out of bounds on the way, did May. And so Park Hill South takes over. Cameron Frazier checks out. He's Vines in for the Cyclones. Roberts breaks the press. May almost knocks it away. And now it is tipped away for a second. Park Hill South comes back down with it. High layup for Weath. And Weath, his two first points of the game.
There's a long scoring drought. It took a long time for either team to score there for a second.
For sure. Now a quick turnover. Weath back going the other way. Blocked from behind right to Kamai Crosby. So Grayson Sims with the rejection off the backboard right to Crosby. And now Crosby with 2 points. It's 6-12. May from downtown rattles that out. Rebound goes to Jaden Berry. But he's called good over the back. So Berry picks up his first foul.
Messiah Stockbury returning to the Park Hill South lineup, replacing J.B. Roberts.
1:49 left in the first quarter. This is similar to that first game where it looked like one team was going to run away with it, and then the second team has hung around, and Park Hill South has a chance to get back in it.
Not only that, as that one goes out of bounds, try to save, but Russellville will get possession right there. But not only that, but it's both have been a stereotypical first quarter of the preseason basketball tournament.
Yeah.
Really fast pace, a lot of wild shots going up. Foul counts are high for both teams.
Yeah.
And just what you expect here at the first game of the tournament.
Right.
But Russellville does have one game under their belt, as we pointed out. Fayetteville took them down a week and a half ago as May drives inside. Fouled on the way by Bjorn, his first for the 6'7" senior. And a lot of the pace in this one driven by Danye May. He's been all over the court to start off this one. We only keep track of points up here, but he's got a lot of rebounds and a couple of assists at this point too. First free throw is good. 6 out of the 13 points for the Cyclones scored by Danye May. That Fayetteville team already played 3 games this season. 2-1 already, and David pointed out earlier that they get started a little bit earlier down in Arkansas, and so they're playing before Thanksgiving. All the Missouri teams just 1 game in. Crosby with a jump step down below. Hit on the way, foul called on Cameron Frazier. He picks up his first.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's an unusually late start for not necessarily the boys. A lot of they did play Helias before the Republic Invitational last year. Typically, they'll start with the Republic Invitational. The girls, for a few years, had played a game before Thanksgiving, and that didn't happen, and they don't play till the 9th. So it's a long wait for the Lady Tigers to get their season underway.
And we were talking about it earlier. That Kickapoo Invitational tournament has a lot of stiff competition in it.
Yeah, they've got 3 of the top 5 teams in Class 6 and 4 of the top 10. So that'll be a good one next weekend.
Republic Nixa Kickapoo amongst others, as Frazier down with that rebound after the miss on the 3. Under 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter. May slowing it down, telling his team to wait a second. He's just going to let this one roll down for a little bit. 13-6 Russellville lead over the Panthers of Park Hill South. Park Hill South unranked, speaking of ranked teams coming into this one, as far as I could tell from the O-Zone. A little bit harder to find that information for the Arkansas teams, but Russellville looks solid to start out this one. Danye May having a good first quarter. Still got it now. Now has a step on his man, drives into the lane with the left hand, doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds, 1.6 left. And that one knocked out of bounds by Miles Fant of Park Hill South. And so Russellville going to have another crack at this one with just over 1.5 left in the quarter. There's an argument going on right now between who that ball is out on, and even Park Hill South was running the other way, but it looks pretty obvious to me that Fant was the last to touch it. Quick 3 from Sims, doesn't go.
That's the end of the first quarter in our score.
Heard the whistle blow.
South Panthers 6.
Thought they were going to send Sims to the line for a second, but apparently not. And so that'll do it for the end of the first quarter, 13-6. Russellville over Park Hill South. Let's take a quick break. You're watching the Republic Invitational Tournament on Republic Tiger Sports.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Second quarter getting started. Grayson Sims runs it across midcourt. Gives it to Jaden Berry. He's checked in, and now May throws up a shot after foul was called.
Foul charge to Kamai Crosby, his first.
Foul goes to Kamai Crosby, his first foul.
15 foul.
Already 5 team fouls for Park Hill South.
Yeah, 5 on Park Hill South and 6 on the Cyclones. So, I mean, it's been a lot of fouls. We were talking after the first game, we were behind schedule when that one ended, and this one isn't helping.
High arcing shot just over the reach of Jack Jorn. And now another foul called. On number 15, Jaden Berry. Third foul for Berry, so he's going to go ahead and come out. And that'll put Park Hill South in bonus. I said already 5 fouls for Park Hill South, like it's a lot. And then I looked over across the scoreboard, and Russellville was 6.
Yeah, well.
And now 7
yep.
after that. But it's as we mentioned, it's a preseason tournament. This is kind of what we expect. Jorn at the line. Off the back iron, and then doesn't go. Actually, Jorn with the rebound. Doesn't get it, and then out of bounds on Russellville. That was J.D. Roberts at the line. Did not go, and Park Hill South spraying their fouls out a little bit better. than Russellville. Actually, only Jane Berry is the only person in double digits, in foul trouble with multiple fouls for Russellville. He's got 3 of them. He just went to the bench. Everyone else with 1, but just about the rest of the roster has 1 at this point. May with it, 7:30 left before halftime. Screen from Jackson, and now Jackson down in the lane, hands it off to Frazier. Gets hit hard on his way to the basket, and so Frazier will go to the line for 2 free throws. Terrius Walker with his first foul again. Only 1 for almost everyone on Park Hill South that has a foul at this point. Messias Dockery with 2. Frazier's first free throw rattles out. No good. Frazier, 2 points on the game, looking for number 3. Jorn comes out for Park Hill South, and Dockery back in the game. Frazier's second, that one long this time. Rebound goes to Terrius Walker. And now Kamai Crosby brings it across with the left hand. To Weef, and now Weef to Dockery. Dockery was out the first 50 seconds of this game with 2 fouls. Roberts from the corner, well short. Frazier with the rebound. Gives it to Sims. Sims crossover at mid-court. Gives it to Marcus Jackson. Now back to May. May inside, kicks it out. And Vines, 3-point attempt, no good. Foul going to be called on Terrius Walker. His second now in about 30 seconds. Actually, no foul, just out of bounds. You're pointing like it was. Frazier went up for the dunk. No good. And the rebound goes to Kamai Crosby. He's going to push pace a little bit, crosses over at the top of the key, and gives it back to Dockery.
Almost dragged his back foot there. And just barely hung on and got rid of the ball before it did lose the pivot.
We saw that a couple of times too in the first game, just some bad travels and just some breakdowns on communication on defense and things like that. Crosby drives in, gets called with the blocking foul. And I think the basket counted. No immediate and 1 single. Now here it comes. So and 1 for Kamai Crosby, or a chance at a 3-point play. Foul goes to Hayes. Vines his first. Man, both teams doing an exceptional job of spreading out their fouls. With 6 and 8 on the board, with 6:15 left before halftime. Quick pull up from May, that one long. Rebound goes to J.D. Roberts. Roberts to Crosby. Brings it up the far side of the court, drives in with the left hand, kicks it out to Dockery. Slow it down. Dockery over to Walker, and now to the right wing to Dockery. Missed the feed inside to J.D. Roberts. Now back to Dockery. Behind the rim, gives it to Terrius Walker, and he puts it in for 2 points. And kind of quietly, Park Hill South back in this one, 13-10. May with it in the near corner, being guarded by Crosby. Not going to drive in with the left hand, hit pretty hard. Man, and May is doing a good job of drawing contact inside, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah, he gets hit pretty hard there as you watch it on the replay.
Got hit with a forearm to the head by the motion of Marcus Jackson coming off the floor.
Well, let's take a break while they tend to him. 13-10, the score now, 5:26 left to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time!
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the Bank of Pancake Breakfasts, the Bank of New Best Friends, or the Bank of Fireside Memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me.
Welcome back to the Republic Invitational Tournament on Republic Tiger Sports. Still tending to Gagne May down on the other side of the court. And as far as we can tell, he took a pretty hard blow to the head.
He's sitting up. I mean, I'm not showing it, but he's bleeding. There's blood that they're having to clean up, but I don't think he's hurt, obviously, but I think it's more about the time that it's taking is more about stopping the bleeding than it is anything else. I mean, he's moving, sitting up. They're about to help him up to his feet. So that's a good sign.
And I don't think he hit his head on the ground when he fell in. I think it was an arm or an elbow or something.
I think
got him really good.
Yeah, I think he's just got a bad cut that opened up from, an inadvertent elbow or something.
And trainer's still putting pressure in just above his left eye, it looks like. And now some custodians coming in to clean up the court because there was a lot of blood out there for a minute.
So 5:26 left in the second quarter, and it's 13-10 Russellville, and we'll take a break. One other quick break, and while they clean up the floor, and then we will be back to continue this after this timeout. You're watching the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Finally back to action after the injury timeout. May in the locker room.
Honestly, that was so long, I forgot that there were going to be free throws. I guess the foul was, against, or was on.
So May was driving in and he got knocked. So now he is out, and so at the line is Caleb Carter. 5:26 left, 13-10. The score, the Cyclones on top, in large part because of Danye May, who had 6 points before he was taken to the locker room, and a lot of rebounds defensively, a couple offensively, and was really just pretty much their entire offense, whether he was shooting or giving it to somebody else. So that's going to be a tough break for Russellville, but maybe a good early season test for them to see what they can do without Danye May.
Park Hill South, though, cuts it down to one. That was a nice little move to the bucket.
Dockery on the board with his first 2 points this evening. Now floater there. Does not go from Caleb Carter, out of bounds on Park Hill South. Russellville retains possession underneath their goal. And it's a 1 point game with 4:51 left before halftime. Long inbound.
Well,
Marcus Jackson.
Almost
now
traveled with it.
Almost traveled and then almost threw it away.
Yep.
Knocked out of bounds by Weef. And so Carter will come back over to try again. Sims calling for Vines to come up to the top of the key, being guarded by Dockery. He's got 2 fouls. Almost another turnover there from Sims. Sims trying to split the defense, gets fouled on the way, and he'll go to the line for 1 and 1.
18 fouls on each team. Still 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
And yet Trey Weave just picked up his first foul of the game. Only Messias Dockery with 2 fouls for Park Hill South. Everyone else just with 1. Sims knocks down the first one. 4 points for Sims as we approach the halfway point in the second quarter. Second one doesn't go. Rebound. Goes to number 31, who I do not have on my roster, but his shot was short. Rebound goes to Marcus Jackson. Gives it to Vines. Vines back to Jackson in the quarter, closed on by Miles Fant. Shot goes up from Jackson. Short, rebounded by number 31, and then sent over to Miles Fant. Under 4 minutes to go before half. Fant with the ball, gives it down low. Now back to Fant. Maybe would have had a chance at 3 there if that pass hadn't been too high. Dockery goes in. He's too strong. Offensive rebound. Not 1, but 2 of them. Fant with it again, and he misses. Rebound goes to Cameron Frazier. And we saw that a lot in the first game, too. A ton of offensive rebounds for Ozark. Pretty much kept them in the lead the entire game. And now an over the back called on Cameron Frazier as he went for that rebound late. His second foul of the game.
3.5 left in the second quarter. And I believe if he hits these free throws, that'll be the first time the game's been tied since it started. It's the second game in a row where one of the teams has jumped out to a big lead, then the other one's fought back into it. And Lincoln College Prep was in the hole in its game and got close, but never did even it up. And now Park Hill South had a chance to even it up, couldn't do it.
If Lincoln Prep would have just kept themselves in that game through the first few minutes, they were in that game the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much went blow for blow with Ozark after that, but they were pretty much 10 points down the entire game.
Yeah, they lost. They got down by 10 and ended up losing by, 12 or 13.
Nice bucket right there for Marcus Hayes Vines. He drives in, goes in high off the glass with the right hand. 2 points for him. And the Cyclones extend the lead to 4 with 3 left in the half. Dockery calling for Fant at the top of the key, gives it over to Kamai Crosby. Crosby, good bounce pass over down low, shot no good. Rebound goes to Caleb Carter. He's gonna push it with the left hand, gives it off to Sims, and now over to Marcus Jackson, top of the key. Contested deep 3, knocked down by Grayson Sims. His second 3 of the game, 7 points for him now in the game, and it's a 19-12 lead for the Cyclones. 2:25 left in the half.
Just like that, up to 7. I mean, they had a chance to tie it with the free throws, didn't get it, and then 5 straight by Russellville down at the other end.
Crosby, deep 3 from straight up top of the three-point line. No good. Long rebound goes to Vines. Vines back to Sims. Does he have another? He does.
Wow.
Knocks down another 3. That's now 10 in the game for Sims. 3 3-pointers. And Park Hill South will use a timeout. 1:52 left in the half. 10-point lead for Russellville. You're watching the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Just under 2 minutes to go left before halftime in Russellville. And, almost a backcourt right to start out of the break. I'm not sure it wasn't.
I think it might have been. He kind of skipped over as fast as he could.
Yeah, kind of one of those in the air kind of things, right over that line. And Park Hill South made it close. And then Russellville went on a little bit of a run, now 22-12. Runner in the lane long by Dockery. Rebound goes to Miles Fant. And Fant with his first 2 points of the game. Really no one just dominating for Park Hill South. 4 points for Terrius Walker, and that's the highest scoring player for Park Hill South. It's pretty spread out. As far as points go, Marcus Jackson with it, and an easy turnover there for Kamai Crosby. And now he gets fouled. Ball does not go, but he'll go to the line for 2. Ace Vines picks up his second foul.
Yeah, threw it right to Crosby. I mean, Crosby was in position, but I don't know. I think it was one of those where just as he was getting ready to let go of the pass, Crosby made his break.
Just a well-timed interception for Kamai Crosby, and he's at the line. First one goes in. 22-15 now the score, and Crosby gets 3 points in the game. Colby Kedrowski subs in for Park Hill South. Rebound for Cameron Frazier. Second free throw, no good, and so the score remains 22-15. 57 seconds left before halftime. Jackson has it being guarded by Walker. Sends it over to Sims. He's had the hot hand as of late. Nice bounce pass underneath. Frazier puts it away. 4 points in the game for Frazier. 24-15 now the score. Great bounce pass from Sims down low through traffic, split the double team. And Frazier able to put it away. Crosby up top, swings it over to Parra. That's Braden Parra getting his first playing time of the game. Fant back up to Crosby, and now he's going to pull it back to the half-court line, and they're going to try to hold it for the last shot here. And it looks like Russellville content to let them do that, up 24-15.
Better hurry, down to 6 seconds.
Down to 5 now, sends it over. 3-point shot from the left wing, good from Braden Parra, right before the buzzer, and that'll do it. So good job. We thought they were running out of time, and a good cross-court pass. Parra puts away the 3, and it's 24-18. Park Hill South hanging around in this one. Just a 6-point Cyclone lead as we go into the half.
And we are going to just not do our normal halftime show. We're just going to turn off the sound, point the camera up at the scoreboard, and take a little break ourselves. We got 4 games in a row. So if you don't hear any sound right away, that's don't panic. It'll be back when play resumes in about 10 minutes. Right now it's 24-18. Cyclones on top. You're watching the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
back to action here, second half underway, 24-18. The Cyclones lead the Panthers, and a turnover to start off the half. Hayes Vines down with it. Gets pushed as he went to the basket. That foul going to be on Terrius Walker, I believe. It was number 2 for Walker.
First team foul during the second half.
Team fouls, of course, start over at the second half, but there was a lot in the first. If that's to be any indication of what the second half will bring, both teams well into bonus by the end of that last half. Vines makes the first. And the second. So 26-18 is the score, and now Russellville going to put some pressure on Park Hill South. Trap on Dockery, unsuccessful, and now Roberts comes in and he hits a little runner. Actually, not Roberts. I don't know who that is. That's our mystery player. Well, now it is J.D. Roberts. Just wearing a different number than he was to start out the game. My theory is that he could have got blood on his uniform.
Yeah,
Because I distinctly remember him being 21 to start off this game. And he's out there now wearing 31, and I was saying, oh man, you know what, that guy kind of looks like J.D. Roberts, but it's not J.D. Roberts. But it was J.D. Roberts the whole time.
Yeah, he was 21 on the roster, so
that would be my bet if I was a betting man, as Messias Dockery hits a three-pointer to make it a 3-point game. Preseason for David and I as well. I just realized that I was putting my points on the wrong side of my scorecard here. These were all first half points, and then I was going to say how many points Dockery had on the game, and I was really confused for a second, but we're good now. 5 points on the game for Dockery after that three, just 2 in the first half. He sat for a while in foul trouble. He had 2 fouls in the first 50 seconds of the game, and now Roberts down low, easy layup. No-look pass coming from the left wing. Roberts has 4 points in this one, and now foul called on Messias Dockery. And just as I talked about his foul trouble in the first, he picks up number 3 here with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Long inbound, almost taken away by Walker. Instead, he picks up a foul as he kind of undercuts Marcus Jackson there, going for that inbound across the court. So now Walker with 3 fouls as well to go alongside Dockery. 3rd team foul of the half. Now Sims quickly drives down the lane and puts it in for 2. Grayson Sims, leading scorer on the game. That's now 12 for him. To my right, I see Springdale, Arkansas getting situated in the stands, and then crossing the bleachers is Republic. That's the next game that will be taking place. Shot missed. Rebound goes to Amari Ellis. Now Jackson, wide open 3. Well, long off the backboard. Rebound goes to Fant. And now Park Hill South going to run it up court, almost knocked away. Walker over to Crosby. Crosby drives in, puts it in for 2 points. And so now all of a sudden it's a 1-point game, 28-27. Russellville still leads it. They haven't trailed yet today. Jackson, good feed over to Frazier. Frazier nice working against Fant. And Frazier undersized in that matchup by a good 3-4 inches, and able to put it over high off the glass. Knocks it in. And now the Cyclones up by 3. charge called against Dockery. And that is his 4th personal foul. Marcus Jackson took that one as Dockery drove in with his left hand. And so Dockery comes out, and Ellis almost lost control of it. He looked up and then almost knocked away his own dribble. Able to get it back, hands it off to Sims. Now back to Ellis on the right wing. Sends it over to Sims. Sims for 3. Had 3 in the first and now 1 here in the second. 4 3-pointers for Grayson Sims. 5 points this half, 15 total on the game. And again, I thought there was a timeout called. There was a whistle blown and then nothing to show for it.
I think the ball got loose on him.
Must have been. I think I lost it in the Russellville standing up at the end of that play. I might have lost a little bit. Now Kamai Crosby with an answering 3-point attempt that goes in. And over the line called on Frazier as he was trying to throw that one in after the make. And so still a 3-point game after 3-pointers were just traded. Crosby long inbound to Fant. Back to Crosby, left wing, looking for something, no one moving around. And now Crosby dishes it. Fant, left wing, open 3, short. Rebound Marcus Jackson. He was ahead of the pack for a minute, now going to pull it up. Send it backwards to Sims, and now back to Jackson, left wing. Travel called on Jackson. He was going to throw it to Sims, and then Ellis kind of stepped into the lane. Had to pull it back and drug his foot while he was at it, so Park Hill South takes over. 1 possession game, they could tie it up with a 3 ball. Crosby pull up, leaves it pretty well short. Rebound goes to Terrius Walker, hands it off to Roberts. Roberts spin move high with the right hand, knocks it down. 1-point game. 4 points this half for Roberts. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket is Sims. Tries to get it over Crosby, unsuccessful. And now Park Hill South pushes it up. Weef drives in, gets that batted away by Frazier. Park Hill South keeps the ball. Bjorn in for Marcus Jackson. Terrius Walker out.
Marcus Jackson, replacement number 13, Dawson Schaefer
for Dawson Schaefer. For the Cyclones. Reith up to Roberts. Roberts with the left hand, going to try the same move again. Gets the foul, doesn't get the basket. And so Roberts having some success driving with the left hand and then picks up the ball with the spin. That one just a little bit too strong. Goes off the back rim and out. But to the line. And Amari Ellis picks up his first foul. Ellis had not played in this game until he got subbed in, and still no Danye May after he took that blow to the head driving to the lane in the first quarter, and was pretty much the majority of the offense for Russellville. Grayson Sims kind of picked up the slack after that, and another 3 from Sims. This one doesn't go.
I think this is the first time Park Hill South has led the whole night, isn't it?
It is. And that 3 from Weef way off the side of the backboard from the corner. And Park Hill South does have the lead for the first time and a chance to extend on that. Ellis gets called for the double dribble, so Park Hill South going back the other way. Russellville trying to hang in there, but after the loss of May, they've definitely slowed down a lot on offense, and Park Hill South able to pull down a couple of more offensive rebounds as well. He had a lot of rebounds before he went out with the injury. Weeth from the corner, and that one
banked it in.
Not sure if he called glass on that or not. I don't think it would have counted if we were playing horse or pig.
That was,
not what he intended, but it went in off
yeah.
the glass. Worked, and now a 4-point lead for the Panthers, 37-33.
Foul charge to Trey Keith, his second, team fifth.
Weave picks up his second foul, fifth team foul for Park Hill South. Weave tried one on the previous possession from the near corner, went off the underside of the backboard, and now from the far corner, went off the top, goes in, and now another 3-point shot from Sims. That one doesn't go down. Now Roberts with a spin move took too many steps that time, and he gets called with a travel. Cyclones will take the ball. .140 left in the third. Park Hill South has come back to take the lead. Ellis with the ball, being guarded by Roberts. Screen from Barry. Ellis going to go in with the left hand. And didn't look like there was much contention there. And back out to Ellis. Second chance opportunity for the Cyclones. Driving in with the left hand, and he travels. Man, Ellis just looks like he's really got the game slowed down out there. I don't know if you were watching right there, but just kind of looked like he was nonchalantly just dribbling out, just out in the driveway, just playing around, and then gets called for the travel. But
it's a relaxing evening, I guess. 1:18 left in the third. This quarter seems like it's gone a little bit faster than the first half did. Of course, we had the injury in the first half, but it wasn't really moving along. There were a lot of fouls. Only 6 fouls called combined on the two teams through the first 7 minutes here.
Crosby for 3 doesn't go. Tried to save it. Was Cameron Frazier unsuccessful. So Park Hill South keeps the ball under the basket. Also rushing over from a little halftime dinner. May or may not have.
True. I have a little more energy, and also I was a little late. So.
It was a one-man broadcast for a little bit there, but we were able to hold the fort down. Good spin move down low by Fant. Extends the lead to 6. Under a minute to go. Sims hands the ball off to Carter. Now Carter back to Sims. Sims no look pass down inside to Barry. Barry blocked by Fant. And now it's Crosby running it on the left side.
That was a good job by Fant not to buy the initial head fake and to stay on him.
Fans played good defensively. The 6'6" senior, one of the bigger guys on the court, and he's made his presence felt defensively.
Yeah.
Down to 20 seconds now. Crosby pulls it up, and they're going to go into the third quarter with the lead. Crosby back to Crosby. Screen from Fant. Crosby pulls up top of the key, no good.
Foul away from the ball.
And a foul called.
Yeah, I thought it might be on the shot, but it was the official down on the baseline that blew the whistle. So it was in the scrum for the rebound that it was called.
Bjorn gets his second. Now Sims puts it up from half court.
I thought that was going to go in from this angle.
for a second, that looked like it had a good line. Missed a little bit to the left. Good distance, though, but the shot no good from Grayson Sims. So 39-33, Park Hill South leads Russellville. They take the lead in the third quarter and look to close this one out in the last 8 minutes. You're watching the Republic Invitational on Republic Tiger Sports.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Cyclone basketball to start the fourth quarter. And they find themselves trailing for the first time here today. Started trailing about the last minute and a half of that game. Park Hill South took the lead. Quick three-point opportunity does not go. Offensive rebound goes to Jaden Berry. And now Sims deep three. That one finds nothing. Out of bounds, Park Hill South, with a couple of the Republic guys starting to get up and leave the gym. And that is the next game on the schedule. Republic will be taking on Springdale, Arkansas, and then the fourth game of the day, fourth and last game of the day, will be between Rolla and the number 1 ranked Liberty team. And that one might get out of hand quickly. Liberty, real good team.
Yeah, they lost. They're the team that Kickapoo beat in the state championship game last year. Of course, Kickapoo graduated a bunch of guys, so Liberty's on top of the state rankings, compiled before the season began.
Fourth chance bucket, no good for Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn is spelled B-J-O-R-N. Thought we had it under control, and Ken Knierim actually called. Ken Knierim, good to see him here on the PA.
Absolutely.
He called us and said, hey, by the way, it's not Bjorn, it's Bjorn. So,
and not a silent J, which is what I was thinking.
Right, it is Bjorn.
First free throw, good for Jaden Berry. His first points of the game. Second one goes as well. So now a 4-point game. Cyclones haven't been out of it yet, and they're still in it now, putting some pressure on Park Hill South, slowly trying to break this press. And now a little bit of a double team and a risky pass over to the near side by the sideline, back to Crosby. Now Crosby with space over to Bjorn, blocked hard off the backboard, but a foul called, and so Bjorn going to go back to the line.
Yeah, the Republic game is supposed to be starting in 5 minutes, and that is obviously not going to happen. We could have a turbo clock, and we still wouldn't be done in 5 minutes. There's 6:48 left, so it's going to be probably 7:30 before that one begins.
It's going to be a long night number 1 at the Republic Invitational Tournament.
Yeah.
Good to get it out of the way early, though, I would say. That'd be my preference.
True, yeah, better than being here till 9 o'clock on Saturday with the game starting at 11.
Start at 11. Oh, man. If we just announcers jinxed that one, I'm not going to be very happy about that. Another foul called, and hard to keep track of all these fouls that are being called. And Jane Berry has fouled out of the game.
So 6:40 left, and he's done.
He didn't even start the game either. He came off of the bench, getting more playing time after Danye May out, as everyone is on this team, and made the most of it.
Yeah, May. I mean, there's a marked difference between this Russellville team with May on the floor and since he went out. It really changed things. He was obviously kind of the motor that made them go. Now we've got an offensive foul. It's the fourth foul on Bjorn. And the 8th team foul.
So Bjorn back to the bench. 8 fouls for Park Hill South, just 3 for Russellville. Cleaned it up a little bit here in the second half. Over to Vines. Now Vines up to Jackson. Over to Sims. Leading scorer for the Cyclones. Sims, kind of a wild drive to the basket. Got hit by someone, and he'll go to the line. I think they said for 1 and 1, or no, maybe on number 11 instead. I was going to say that had to be on the shot. So the second foul for Kamai Crosby, and so Sims at the line. No, it is 1 and 1. 1 and 1, and number 11 was the culprit.
Ah, there we go. 6:03 left, so I think the last time I mentioned the time that's left in the game, it was 6:48. That was like 5 minutes ago. That's 6:03.
Basketball can be a little long sometimes. The clock is not a true indicator of how long we've been there. That's why soccer tells you how it is.
True. Down to 4.
So Russellville not going to go away easy. We saw that with Lincoln Prep in the first game too. Of course, their deficit was a little bit larger that they had to overcome the whole game. Roberts hands it off to Weef. Back to Roberts. To Walker. Crosby thought about it. Now Roberts pulls up from the elbow, leaves it short. Rebound goes to Marcus Jackson. So a chance for the Cyclones to close the gap. And a deep 3 from Sims splashes it. So all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game, and Grayson Sims with his 5th 3 of the game, and 20 points for him. And Park Hill South calls timeout with 5:17 left. 41-40, Park Hill South on top here in the Republic Invitational Tournament.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Back out of the timeout, just over 5 to play in this one, and after the Grayson Sims 3, the 5th 3 of the game for Sims, it's a 1-point lead for Park Hill South. Crosby over to Weef, just to the right of the top of the key. Gives it to Crosby. 5 minutes to go. Park Hill South slowing things down here to start off, at least out of the timeout. Now Weef drives over to Roberts. Roberts goes in, hesitates in the air, gets the bucket. 2 points for J.D. Roberts. He's got 10.
Well, that was fast. They got it up court to Caleb Carter. Had his shot blocked, but they really pushed it up court.
Panthers foul charge to Trey Weef, his 3rd personal.
And Trey Weef picks up the 3rd personal foul for him, sends Caleb Carter to the free throw line.
Cyclones in the double bonus. Caleb Carter misses the first. He'll have 1 more.
First free throw, no good for Carter. Carter, just 2 points on the game. He could get it within 2 if this goes in, and he leaves that one short. Rebound for Terrius Walker. Cyclones continuing to press, trying to get a trap in before half court. Roberts breaks it down to my Walker, and now Fant finds Roberts streaking toward the basket. Left-handed layup, no good. Put back by Walker, but they're going to wave it off.
No basket.
Yeah, it was still hanging on the rim as you watch it. On the replay, he went up and shoved it back in.
Just a little too jumpy with the putback.
Yep.
Was Walker, and so Russellville gets a break. Still down just 3 points. Marcus Jackson driving on Walker, lost his foot, might have been a travel, and it was a travel. A little bit of a delayed travel call there. And
it went to plant, and the pivot foot just kind of slipped.
I don't think it was going to go well for him if he would have went up for that shot anyway.
No,
he was at a little bit of a height disadvantage there.
Yeah, defender was there. Had
all
it covered.
over him. Another easily broken press for Park Hill South. They've been doing a good job. Russellville trying to put some pressure on. Under 4 minutes left to go. 3:55 left. Crosby finds Walker. Walker high off the glass, doesn't go. Put back by Miles Fant is good. 6 points now for Fant, and now going the other way. Walker commits the foul on Grayson Sims as he drove to the basket. Crosby now with 4 fouls.
3:43 left in the game.
Grayson Sims to the line, shooting 2 for the Cyclones.
Double bonus for the Cyclones. That one was on the shot, but 10 fouls total now for Park Hill South, so anything going forward will put Russellville at the line. Only 3 team fouls for Russellville. First one good from Sims.
While we watch this free throw, we should call out Andrea Carter's hospitality room. She and the culinary students, we always say they have the best hospitality room in Southwest Missouri, and it was very good tonight, even though we had to eat it in about 4.5 minutes at halftime.
They had the broadcast on the projector in the hospitality room, which gave us a little bit of indication of when we needed to get back, and but it's delayed from here to the hospitality room.
Guess, yeah.
So we were guessing, and we guessed a little bit. We were a little bit off with the guess. As I walked in the door, the ball was being thrown in to start off the half, but nothing too crazy. And hospitality room delivered tonight for sure. Now Fant with another one. He's up to 8 points on the game. 5-point lead for Park Hill South. Sims immediately going the other way. Fouled on his way by Colby Kodrowski, I believe. He picks up foul number 1 for him on the night.
Again, Grayson Sims to the line, shooting 2.
Sims connects on the first free throw. 47-43 now the score. Second one rattles around, doesn't go. Walker with the rebound. I think he was looking for Fant, but Kodrowski comes down with it. Gives it to J.D. Roberts. He's been good this second half. He's up to 10 points on the game. Fant back to Kodrowski. Over to Weef, and now down to Roberts. Roberts backing down on Ellis with the left hand, turn around, puts it in, and now 12 points for Roberts. Frazier inside, couldn't get it to fall. Sat on the rim for a while there and just didn't go.
That's a big one. I mean, it's a 6-point lead now, and it's down to 2:20, so it's getting to be a tough lead to overcome if Park Hill South scores here, and they do.
And that's one of those shots that you look at and you go, it's just not our night. Whenever it's late in the game and you need a bucket and those don't fall, then you just know that it's just not your night. As Sims tries to put up the fadeaway 3, doesn't go down.
Yeah, that one was rushed. I mean, they need to score, but they didn't need to score that fast.
Not that badly.
Yeah. So 1:52 left.
Sims threw up a fadeaway from a couple of feet behind the line. And he has been hot today, and he's a leading scorer. Made 5 threes. Now Hines going the other way, blocking foul calls, so he will go to the line.
Another tough break for Russellville. I mean, watch on the fast break. He got to the basket like he needed to, but the ball just rimmed all the way around and out. There it goes, and it wouldn't go down.
Weef picks up his 4th foul. 4 on Bjorn, Crosby, Weef, and Dockery. And the Cyclones take a full timeout. They're down 51-43, 1:39 left in the game. You're watching the Republic Invitational Tournament on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Next game will be Republic against Springdale, Arkansas, and you can see the student section over there is filling up nicely. Looks like they've got a Western theme going of some sort over there. They're the Tigerettes up top, cheerleaders are just out of camera range down there in the corner, and we'll see them later on. And it's opening night for Tiger basketball, and should be a fun one as Republic hosts Springdale, and that'll be coming up next after this one is over. 1:39 left in the game, and the Panthers on top of the Cyclones 51-43, but Russellville goes to the line.
I was kind of surprised at how big the student section is tonight, but maybe we shouldn't be. I mean, it is a preseason game against in a tournament, early season game in a tournament that really has no implications, and it's not like they're playing Nixa or Ozark or something. They're playing Springdale, Arkansas, a team that you're not going to see again for the rest of the season. But last year, big turnouts for most games from the student section, and there they are again tonight for the first game of the season. They're excited.
And they were, I mean, the fall was about as good as I've seen with student attendance, like across multiple sports. They Ambush did a nice job, and so continuing. Now, one thing, Devin McMillan was a big leader of that, one of the leaders of that group, and still is, but he plays basketball, so he's not down there.
So was Will Frauenbarger,
yep.
And he's out on the court too, so other people going to have to step up, get everybody involved and out to the games, and doing a good job here. Hick Night is the theme, which is actually what Ozark had in their student section earlier too. Ozark had like a 5-man student section for their first game of the season, but same theme there too.
Quick foul there, 1:17 left now. And Purifoy commits the foul. That's only 4 fouls on Russellville, so they got 3 more before they can send Park Hill South to the line.
Park Hill South has made up for it though with their at least 10 team fouls in the half, and then both teams in bonus last half too. 51-45 is the score. Weath just trying to dribble it around. Burns some clock, and 5 seconds called. And so Russellville going to take over.
So it didn't have to foul. Down to 105 left, but still a 2-possession game. If they score here, it's not over.
Certainly. Not over, especially if a 3-ball goes in at some point. Still right in this one. Victor Purifoy checks in for the first time tonight, and he gets the ball back after throwing it in. And he's going to put up a 3 from the top of the key. That goes long, rebounded by Crosby. And that was the 3 that Russellville might have needed to go down if they wanted a real shot at this one down late.
Yeah, now with 2 more fouls, 3 more fouls before they even get Park Hill South to the line.
Crosby with it. Hines got a little bit too greedy there, reached in, but as we said, no bonus or anything. So now only the 5th foul for the Cyclones, 3rd for Hayes Vines, the senior.
I think Kyle Pennington, Russellville's coach, was trying to get him to foul sooner and just didn't do it. So 35 seconds left. They've got to hurry now and immediately foul.
Purifoy going to go ahead and foul Dockery immediately. First foul of the game for Purifoy. And now the next one will send them to the line. Long inbound and a Willie Mays basket catch there for Kamai Crosby, fouled from behind by Hayes Vines. His 4th, and that'll send Crosby to the line. So just about done with our second broadcast of the day. Republic and Springdale to follow, and then Liberty and Rolla after that. And we're just getting started this weekend because we got 8 more games after that one.
Tonight, yeah.
Crosby goes long. Cameron Frazier with the rebound up to Vines. In the corner for Sims. Sims way short. Frazier with the rebound. Second chance bucket, no good. Sims now with it. So a 3rd chance opportunity. He drives in. Circus shot does not go.
If that had gone in and he could have completed a 3-point play, that would have
made things interesting.
Yeah.
As it is just the chance for 2 for Grayson Sims. And Terrius Walker commits his 4th foul. First shot does not go for Sims. Kudrowski and Weef in for Park Hill South. Fant comes out. And a good day for Miles Fant. 8 points. Played well defensively. Many rebounds. Kudrowski over to Weef, and now Weef all the way up to Dockery, loses control of it. And now Sims commits the foul with 6.2 left in the game.
I don't think that was intentional, but
No.
it was of the variety that the official couldn't ignore it and not blow the whistle and let the 6 seconds tick off. So Panthers are going to get out with a win. They're going to move to the winner's bracket, and so they will face Ozark.
First one good for Para. He gets his first points of the day.
So Ozark and Park Hill South will play at 7 o'clock tomorrow. And it will be Russellville against Lincoln College Prep at 4 o'clock.
Couple of free throws made for Para. Sims drives all the way coast to coast right before the buzzer and puts it in, but it's not enough. Sims finishes with 25 on the game, but the Park Hill South Panthers take down the Russellville Cyclones 53-47. We're going to go ahead and end this broadcast and then start up a new one for Republic taking on Springdale, Arkansas. The game will get underway here in about 15 minutes or so.
Probably about 7:30 start. So this broadcast on YouTube will shut down. And if you're watching this waiting for the Republic game, you're going to need to go to the Republic game. And if you go to republictigersports.com/live, or just go to republictigersports.com and hit the live menu item up in the menu, or just search for Republic Tiger Sports on YouTube and find the game that's set up already for Republic and Springdale. That's where that one will be, and it'll start in about 15 minutes. So we'll get underway a little bit before that, probably not a whole lot. And that's the plan. 53-47 is the final. Park Hill South over Russellville. Thanks for watching the Republican